Hi, welcome to Di's Home and Garden. And today I'm doing a sewing project. So I'm going to be making a knotted headband. So come along with me and see how we do this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure our head circumference. So I've just got a tape measure here. Yep. So my head circumference is 56. So I'll just do that again. Sorry, it slipped off as I did it. So I just go like where I'd wear a headband. So just measure that, and mine, oh, it's actually a bit bigger. Mine's always 56, so let's see. Yep, there we go. I did that wrong. So be careful how you do it. Just showing you where I'm going. I'm going around the back of where I'd wear a headband. So mine's 56, and I know that because I wear 56 size hats. So get your head measurement. Then you'll need to add 6 inches to your head measurement. Now that's 15 centimeters. So that will make mine. I'm just putting it on here. I can do mental arithmetic, but you know, the brain's getting a bit slow. I don't want to make a mistake on here. So that will be 71 centimeters for myself. And just to give you the measurement in inches, that would be 28 inches. So it's your head circumference plus 6 inches or 15 centimeters. That is the length of the fabric that you're going to need for this. So let's get cutting. Now here I am with my fabric, and I've laid it on my cutting board, my cutting mat. And I'm measuring it. Now I said I need 71 centimeters, and the width of my fabric is actually 73. So I just need to cut a little bit off that, but you can see that I'm using a stretch knit, and just make sure that the stretch goes around your head. So if I do, this is doubled over, so if I cut that 71 centimeters long, I'm going to get 2 pieces out of it. So first of all, I need to straighten up this end. So I'm just putting my fold on the straight line there, making sure that that's all straight. Back a little bit. There we go. And that is so crooked. So we'll straighten up that wedge. Just making sure that my cutter is going all the way through. I'm going to fold this over again for 2 reasons. To reduce my amount of cutting that I've got to do, and also my board is not long enough. I don't want to have to move the fabric while I'm cutting it. So putting it up there. Now we want this 6 inches. So I'm just lining up those edges, making sure I've got it all square. And 6 inches is there. I did cut it on the fold. I don't need to have that folded. Now we just need to measure it and cut it so that it's 71 centimetres. There we go. Again, making sure I've got it square. Right. And I'll double check that. I always double check after I've cut. Yep, spot on. Okay, now when you're doing this part, just have a look. And does your fabric have an inside and an outside? Are they different? Sometimes they're exactly the same, but just make sure you've got it the right way. So this one definitely has an inside and an outside. So what we want to do is fold it with the right sides together along the length. Then we need to take it to the sewing machine and sew it along this part here. Now, because this is going to be stretching around our head, we need to do this with a stretch stitch. So if you have an overlocker or a serger, you can use that. You can use a stretch stitch on your sewing machine, or you can use a zigzag stitch, but just something that will, as it stretches, the stitching will stretch with it and not break. Okay, I'll come back when I have stitched that. Okay, I'm back from the sewing machine and you can see that I've overlocked that. Sorry, I've tried to look at my glasses. You can see that I've overlocked that, and it has, with the overlocker, you can stretch it. So now that we've sewn it, we need to put it the right way out. So that we have got the right sides facing up. Now just leave your knot very loose. Put your right sides together, making sure that you've got those seams in the center. Now take it back to the machine and we will just sew it just along here. Doesn't need to be in a stretch stitch, just a straight stitch will do. Now that I have sewn that, I'm just going to trim the excess fabric there. So that's trimmed. And now, I'm just looking, I've got some threads there I didn't trim properly. So I'll just trim my threads. Now we're going to work the knot to that center where we've just done our seam. We're going to cover the seam with our knot. So oops, it slipped out. So just work with that and make sure that you've got your knot covering that seam. And there you have it. Now I'll put this on and wear it for you. And there you go. I've got my headband on, the knot's in the center. Now, I'm finding this fabric that I used is quite stretchy. So the band is a little bit on the loose side, but I like it this way. It's not tight at all. I could wear this all day and wouldn't even feel that I had it on. Some bands I find are just a little bit tight. When they're tight, they slip. They slip back and they lift your hair up at the back, but this is just sitting really nicely. So I like this. It depends on the sort of fabric that you're using as to the measurements. You might want to I might want this just a little bit tighter, not much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did and you'd like to see more like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have fun sewing. Bye for now.